going on, guys? Today I'm gonna be walking you guys through what my typical morning routine looks like living here in beautiful downtown Chicago and also being a content creator. These are some of my favorite types of videos. It's gonna be fun. All right, so first things first, had to make myself a cup of coffee first thing this morning here. And I'm sure like anyone out there, right? No two mornings are exactly the same, but right now it's Saturday morning. And typically I start out my morning with a cup of coffee. And I usually always have my iPad mini on me in the morning, watching some sort of either YouTube video or honestly just kind of listening to a podcast while I'm kind of getting my morning started or getting ready for the day. Right now I've been on a big podcast kick, so I'm catching up with the 505 podcast guys, one of my favorite podcasts, especially for other creators out there. I was lucky enough to be on this show once before, so I'll link to that if you guys want to check it out. And I think we're planning to have a part 2 here in a couple months, which actually would be pretty fun. Now, as you guys can see here, right, there is so much natural light in our living room, and the sun rises right on this side, so it's booming with light here in the morning. But anyways, now that I got my coffee, we can get this day and video started. Be sure to drop a thumbs up, make sure you're subscribed to the channel, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Let's do it. Daphne, do you want to go outside? No? All right, I'll take you a little bit later. Do you want to go outside? Let's go, girl. Come on. Now, it's one of those very cliche things, but it is very true. I feel like the first hour-ish of me being awake, I try to stay off my phone. Yes, I might have a podcast going on my iPad, but I'm not dealing with a bunch of notifications, getting stressed out about emails, different content things, having to post, all this stuff. I try to kind of be chilled the first hour or so, especially just walking the dogs outside is nice. But right now, taking Mocha for a quick little walk before we start attacking all the content needs for the rest of the day, which we have a lot to catch up on, a lot to edit. So we'll talk about that more here in a minute. But Mocha, you got anything to say to the people? This right here is my girl. She's been in morning routine videos before. She's a little tired this morning. All right, so now that we're back inside, it's time to actually get ready for the day. Wash my face, brush my teeth, all that type of stuff. And I wanna show you guys what is going to be a staple in my morning routine moving forward. And that is this electric toothbrush from a brand called Laifen. See right there. And as you can tell, it looks and feels like if Apple made a toothbrush. So obviously you guys know I'm a huge Apple guy. We had to check this out. And I figured we could kind of do the unboxing experience together and then actually test this thing out to see if it's worth the hype. So let's do it. It even has the tabs to unbox like an iPhone box or something. It's so funny. I feel like I'm actually unboxing like an Apple product. Super clean packaging. There's the toothbrush right there. Got another tab. This is actually super clean. No way. So check this out. The toothbrush is right there. Once you remove that, look at that. You got your charging cord and all that right there, designed by Laifen. Then you got your extra toothbrush heads and then charging cord right there. Now, honestly, this thing looks amazing, but this handle doesn't even have any gaps, so you're not getting a bunch of dust and debris stuck in your toothbrush, because that just is gross and it happens with a lot of other brands. And then check this out. Look at how it charges too. Magnetic, just like that. I mean, it even charges like an Apple product too. All right, so you press this button to turn it on. And as you can see, the toothbrush head oscillates. Wow, it's actually a big difference. Now, the thing about this is since it oscillates, I don't have to move my wrist up and down like I would a traditional toothbrush. And from when I just tried it out, my teeth feel extremely clean. So I did a couple quick tests to really compare the difference between this toothbrush versus a standard electric toothbrush. And since it oscillates, you can tell just how much cleaner it gets the teeth. It uses something called the bass brushing technique that ensures a deeper cleaning. And to top it off, this toothbrush even has its own app. Now, taking a quick look at the app, you can actually switch between the 3 modes down at the bottom, fine tune any of the settings here, or even turn on and off airplane mode so it doesn't turn on in your bag while you're traveling. Or you can actually switch between the 3 modes as well as turn on and off airplane mode directly on the toothbrush. So this just makes it super easy. I mean, this is truly a high-tech toothbrush, which fits into my vibe just perfectly. So huge shout out to Laifen for sending this over and sponsoring today's video. This is going to be a key part of my morning routine moving forward. If you guys want to check one out for yourself, it'll be the first link down in the description below. And you can actually save 15% off during early Prime Day that starts on the 24th. So I'm gonna wash my face real quick and then we gotta keep this morning rolling. So quick little pit stop here in the office, and if you guys are in the content creation space, you kind of know how this goes, but I actually have a short form video I just got done exporting and I'm going to upload it real quick. I tend to have the most success over on IG if I upload my reels. Anytime between like 9 and 12 usually performs the best for me. So I edited this last night. I wanted to get it up before I do anything else. It's actually a really fun reel that's a little bit different than my normal style, but you know, always trying to evolve and try new things with a few products I'm actually gonna show you guys in this vlog here in a second, but gonna get that posted up, and then we're actually going to get ready to go out for a run real quick, and obviously you guys are coming with me. Choices, choices. All right, so every morning, right, I have my supplements or maybe the different pre-workouts, whatever I'm taking. The one thing I take every single morning is a greens supplement product. This is obviously by Ghost, and this pink lemonade flavor is absolute fire. I try to drink this to start my day very early on, and the pink lemonade flavor is actually very, very good. It's a great way to kind of get some nutrients in, as well as, you know, get some water going first thing in the morning. And then as I mentioned, we're about to head out to a run here in a few. So for today's kind of pre-workout for the run, I'm going with the Ghost Burn product, which is a great thing to kind of get a sweat going, kind of gets that metabolism working as well. Kiwi strawberry here, and then I'm stacking that with Ghost Size, which is a creatine product. So those two are going to kind of get me through my run, and then we're also going to down the greens. Bottoms up, cheers. Fire. So quick little outfit change before I head out, and I'm gonna need a few things. I got my Apple Watch right here, which is a necessity if you're gonna go for a run to track your distance, the time, all that type of stuff. So Apple Watch there. And then a very recent pickup, which I mentioned earlier, are these right here, and they are the Beats Fit Pro. Now I absolutely love these. You guys know I've used a bunch of different Beat products in the past, like literally Beats Studio Pros are right there on my desk for when I'm editing videos. But these are the one type of Beats I had never tried before. So I actually just did like a little mini review on them for vertical videos. That's the one I posted earlier today. But these Beats have like this little hook right there. You put it in your ear and it really kind of locks it in, which is perfect for if you're doing a bunch of movement like running. Because the worst thing ever is if you have a pair of headphones in and they're falling out of your ear nonstop, and especially if you're running or outside, working out, whatever you're doing, you don't want them falling out of your ear. So got these, absolutely love them. And I actually picked these up in a Volt colorway because it matches these brand new running shoes I just picked up, which are the Nike Pegasus 41s. These just dropped literally last week. I feel like Volt is just such a fun summertime color, and I thought it matched this shirt pretty well too. So black Volt, fire combination. But yeah, I've tried these shoes out now for a couple of days and I absolutely love them for just normal everyday use, and then also actually going for a run. So Pegasus 41, highly recommend. Also, I did want to say I've been listening to this new Don Toliver album on repeat since it dropped yesterday. If anyone else is bumping it, let me know down in the comments below. But it is perfect for running, working out. This song right here, Tore Up, favorite track. All right, so at this point, I feel like I could sit and talk to you guys forever, but I need to go get this run knocked out so we can sit down and get some content going for the rest of the day. We got a lot of stuff to knock out. So 2 miles, let's get it. About halfway through, down by the lakefront. Absolutely loving these Beats. The shoes are fire too. Only used both a couple times now, but absolutely is going to be my running combo moving forward. It's just a gorgeous day. Look how many people are out on boats, kayaks. There's so many people around down here, but there's this entire path that goes up and down the entire lakefront. So dope. You know, at this point, I've lived in Chicago like 2.5 years, but I've really only started running around the city over the last month and a half, and I've seen so many new places in the city already, so really sick. All right, so this is my go-to post-workout smoothie here. I got a scoop of the Ghost Whey. This is the chocolate nutter butter flavor. A little creamy peanut butter with honey, a touch of actual honey, and then just some skim milk. Also threw in 1 frozen banana, and there you have it. All right, so as I mentioned earlier, no 2 days are really the same for me, especially on weekends. It's kind of a wild card, especially depending on what types of videos I'm in the middle of working on. Is it brand deals? Is it long form videos? Is it short form videos? Is it a combination of all the above? Today specifically, I'm working on finishing off a YouTube video that's gonna be dropping tomorrow. It's actually me reviewing the brand new M4 iPad Pro. Really excited with how that video came out, so I'm working on that right there. Actually, speaking of right back there, you might see that new wallpaper pack back there as well. And I know some of you are wondering what this setup is. I recently added a second monitor to just kind of test out if I actually like that. I have my M3 Max MacBook Pro plugged into my Apple Studio display. I have a video on my channel covering this. I absolutely love it. And then I already had this BenQ monitor, so I set it up in tandem to kind of see if I like the dual monitor setup before I purchase a second one of these. But I absolutely love having some more screen real estate, so possibly coming soon. Now, you guys may have caught on to this throughout this video. I tried to really share with you how I incorporate these different pieces of tech into my actual life. I think it's very easy for people out there to talk about tech, review it, and not actually share real life scenarios of how they incorporate it. So today, from the Beats to the iPad to even the toothbrush, tech is a huge piece of my life. I wanted to demonstrate how I actually utilize these things and how they make my life that much better. But guys, that is going to be it for me in today's video. This is what a typical morning routine looks like for me. A little all over the place, but as long as I kind of check my boxes of things I want to get knocked out for myself in the morning, that kind of sets up the rest of my day to allow me to work on content, shoot, edit, do kind of whatever makes the most sense, and I can make the most of my time. Let me know down in the comments below if you want to see some more videos like this in the future, but that's gonna be it for me. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.